In this video we will discuss decision tree classifier. So, it is also supervised classifiers. Decision tree is also can be used as a regression, okay. That is why it is called CART, C-A-R-T, okay. Check it out what is CART, classified regression tree, but that is called CART. So, decision tree can be used as a classifier also. If you have multiple trees and you put the mean of them, it is regression value, but it is a classifier, easily to do it, and it is very popular and widely used. Most of researchers report decision tree because it gives a good result and all of things. And it is one tree. We will talk about what the tree is, a simple tree with a root and branches in upside down, but if you one tree, that is a decision tree classifier. If a lot of trees, instead of one tree I want to construct say 10 trees and pick the best, what is the class based on the voting mechanism, ensemble classifier method, then it is called forest, okay. It is called random forest algorithm. So, it is good to go for random forest algorithm also, but let us understand what is decision tree classifier in this video. So, this is sample sample decision tree to see whether student decides to attend a class or want to skip the class. So, let us see there are two decisions, like skipping the class or attend the class. If you have an exam, if you have exam in that particular class today, you will attend the class, high probability, okay. If yes, no exam, that is no, and you make sure this particular course my attendance is compulsory. If it is compulsory, then the must question comes, if my attendance is compulsory, do you have a recovered percentage of attendance, like I have greater than 70%, then I can skip the class. The student might think, oh, I do not want to attend the class. So, there is no exam today and attendance compulsory in this course, but I have already more than 70%, so I can skip the class. Or no, if attendance is not compulsory, it is very simple. So, this particular course I have no exam today, no attendance. Now, it is decision of whether you are feeling sleepy or not, right. I feel sleepy, so I will skip the class. No, I am not feeling sleepy, I can go, I can attend the class. It is all about the mood of the particular child or particular student. So, decision tree classifier is very famous just because this is how the humans make decision. Before you go to some particular place, how do you want to go, or before you take any buying something, you make a decision whether it is important or not, whether what is the cost and all these things you compare, right. That particular decision tree can be, that decision can be made as a tree, that is called decision tree. So, since it is intuitive, it is also how we do. So, this become very popular and it is very easy to explain to others also. So, it is a tree upside down, root is in the top and the leaf nodes are in the bottom, right. So, this is the parent node for these two childs, and the two childs have branches, again two childs and the siblings, and again they have a leaf. So, you have to have a leaves only in the last the last layer, okay. The top layer is a root. So, it can be binary like a yes or no, like skip the class, attend the class, or it can be more categorical like what is a percentage marks you get out of 4 beans or 5 beans, or it can have more than 2 branches, not only 2, it can have multiple things, okay. It is not just yes or no, this branch also can be binary, or branch also can be categorical threshold or level of splits happens. So, decision tree is upside down tree and the branch can be binary or non-binary, also the leaves, the labels can be binary or categorical variable. That is a parent for each child node, and root is the root, and there is a leaf node, there is no child for that, that is the last node you want to predict. So, how do you create a decision tree for a given given values or the data you collected from the students interaction with the system or something like that. So, the decision tree algorithm is developed in 1986 called ID3, it is iterative algorithm, and most recent algorithms like C 4.5, everything has been developed from the ID3 or the variant of that. So, the tree is top down tree, and the search algorithm is greedy search algorithm will be used. So, that is you have to search every possible branches, if not go to the next branch, something like that. So, the question here in decision tree is which node to choose as a root node. Suppose you have to there are 4 features. So, in the previous example the feature is having exam. How do you choose having exam as the root node, which node to choose as a root node is very important, and where to stop, when to stop is like what is the final leaf node, what is when to stop the tree, can it further continue more conditions and more logics, but when to stop it. These two are the key questions in the decision tree algorithm. Okay. Let us see that in the next video, but before that can you list down the advantages of using decision tree, can you list down one or two advantages compared to other algorithms you are seeing in this class. So, decision tree is simple and easy to explain to others, because I said that this is how humans make decision. So, we can easily explain to others, they can relate with the daily decision making, and it can handle both nominal and categorical variable like the values, the past continuous variable, also the categorical variable like the student passed the exam, meet attendance levels low, high, mid, all these things, which means there is less data pre-processing and also no need to scaling or normalizing the values. Okay. It is also a non-linear classifier, it is not like a regression classifier, and the hierarchical structure of the tree is easy to interpret because the path to decision making is traced. So, how the particular decision has been made for each thing can be traced from the root to the leaf, and that reduces the ambiguity in the user when you look at the decision tree, when you visually look at the decision tree, how the particular decision has been made. So, you know, you can provide the informed adaptation, informed hint or informed recommendation to the students. Also each feature is considered to make a decision, that is also advantage, also a disadvantage, you know, only one feature is considered at a time, other feature is not considered, but each feature is actually considered to make a decision, that is actually advantage. So, in this video we just described what is decision tree and one picture of it and what are the advantages of decision tree. In next video we will talk about how to create a decision tree. Thank you.